Hi, this is Julie at Love's Beginning with a message called The Story That Leads All to Happiness. We begin with a song, and this song is The Never-Ending Story, which I will link. You seem to be in a never-ending story that extends infinitely out into time, but time is finite. What is prior to time calls to you to allow all of the story to be placed into its hands for a happy conclusion for all. Place what is already encompassed by love into love's hands for a joyful resolution for all. In every face you see, you can see what you use to keep others perceptually separate from you, or you can see the unity that we are. Hold the intention for unity. There is one I, and this I is all of us without exception. Hold the intention to see this unified I everywhere. Where there seems to be any perceptual contradiction to the presence of the unified I, hold the intention for the perception to be swept away. No one can be harmed when a perception is corrected. What do you want to see? Do you want to see love everywhere? This is possible. Find your willingness to allow the perception of all else to be swept away, like outmoded equipment that you don't need anymore. When you place your trust in what is real, clarity comes. What is real is not anything that you can perceive with the senses, and that is why faith is required. For a period of time, you have faith with no evidence to back it up, and then you begin to see reflections of what is real, of what you and all are, shining back at you everywhere. You are in a time of deepening faith. Trust that all is well. A new day is dawning because you are allowing what is real to shine forth from everything and everyone. Whenever you experience a moment of disquiet or discomfort, you are only hesitating. You are only pausing in a moment of doubt. You can go in with the willingness to be carried past the seeming presence of any thought of hesitation or doubt. Those thoughts have never been real. You can allow yourself to be carried right past all of them. As long as illusion lasts, its purpose is to be put into the hands of our shared and authentic self to escort us all into happiness. Think of someone taking you by the hand to lead you into happiness. There is nothing to fear here. There is nothing to fear in the world you experience. Simply know that you are being led into happiness, and trust that all things work together for good. Now the purpose of the story you are experiencing is happiness for all. Whenever you notice that you believe you are unhappy, or whenever you notice you lament a lack of happiness, return your focus to the purpose of the story and remember who is in charge of it. There is no need to judge anything that can be perceived as separate in this story. Simply remember that its purpose is happiness, and you are led. If you are led, then all are led, and you can trust in what leads you, for it is your very self. This self you share with all across time and space, with no exceptions. If one is redeemed, then all are redeemed. The comfort and glory of this story is happiness for all without exception. If happiness is for all, then you cannot be left behind, and neither can anyone else. If you leave anyone behind, they are you, so you don't want to leave anyone behind. Whenever perception tells you that one is excluded or different or left behind, remember to see your very self in that one. This leads you back to the happiness you and all have always been. What you choose for one, you choose for all, because they are you. The oneness of everyone and everything is utterly reliable, and we rejoice that this is so. Thanks for listening.